Yes, my people, it's your boy Rank Games here, and don't forget the 95. It's episode 10. Firstly, I'd like to thank everyone who has stuck around. We've gone 10 episodes deep now, and you're still here? You still want to hear my voice? You still want to see my content? Crazy. Absolutely crazy. That's you lot. Nah, I'm joking. I really do appreciate everyone that is still interacting. I really do appreciate it. Let's have a quick recap on what happened, or what's been happening, to be fair, the whole season. We started off in pre-season where we thought, do you know what? This could be a good year. We ended up winning the Community Shield, and we thought, yeah, good year. And then the season started, and the reality check set in. Couldn't really win a game. Took a few episodes to actually win a game. And then when we started winning, we then started losing. And then after we did start to pick up some sort of momentum, we ended up taking the lead in majority of the games, especially from like the Coventry, not even the Coventry actually. I want to say from the Rangers game. From the Rangers game onwards, it felt like we started taking the lead, and then we just started getting pushed back to the point where every time we started a game, we took the lead, then the team would equalise and would either end up drawing or losing. So from Rangers to about, I think it was Rangers to Rangers again. Yeah, Rangers to Rangers again, which might have been two or three episodes where we took the lead and nothing happened. And then it continued to happen, but in a positive way. We took the lead and we managed to keep teams off of us. The Fenerbahce game, however, was the game where we took the lead and then last minute, yeah. And when that situation happens to you, it almost feels like you've lost. It's just the inner feeling of you take the lead and then you concede in the last minute and that team's gone off and celebrated. It just makes you feel like you've lost the game. With that being said, the games we are playing today, firstly, home to Burnley. The winning streak should continue at least until then. That is the hope. Then after that, we face Spursy. Now, you could argue that Spurs are no longer Spursy because they won the Europa League in real life and they also won it in my save as well. So you could argue that they're not Spursy anymore. However, if we can beat Spurs away at the Tottenham Stadium, I'm sorry, but the Spursiness will come back. It has to come back. Finally, to end episode 10, we are facing Brighton, who are in 18th place. So there's a big chance that the winning streak could end today against Tottenham. However, I said however a million times, but you get my point. Burnley should be a win. Based on where Brighton currently are, their position in the league table, this should be a win as well. Let's get straight into it. Why are we wasting time? I just remembered, before we even get into it, let me show you something quickly. Would you have a look at that? Mr. Arteta, Mr. Process has been sacked. Now this is very interesting. I don't plan on leaving Crystal Palace. If Arsenal were to come in for me, it would be tough to say no, to be honest, but I don't plan on leaving Crystal Palace. Also, I don't believe I built a strong enough reputation in order to even entice a move in the first place. Arsenal sit in 9th place. We have 2 games in hand on them. 2 wins could push us ahead of them potentially. I can see why he's been sacked. We're almost halfway through the season and they ain't challenging for the title. They're not even close. So I understand the sacking. Will this happen in real life for them? I think it's possible that he will be sacked, but it's not going to be because of where they are in terms of them finishing 9th. I think if anything, it might be a trophy situation where they don't win a trophy. For Arsenal to not make the top 5 in real life would be a complete disaster, and he probably would be sacked pretty early on if the picture was to show that they wouldn't finish in the top 5. But yeah, I thought I'd show you that. So it's going to be interesting to see who takes over from Arsenal and will this change anything. But as I said, let's move on into the game because I've spoken enough. Let's go and face Burnley at home. I will see you at the lineup. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe as well. And thank you for the subscribers that have been subscribing through this journey. Before we even get into the game, I just wanted to say I noticed something. I thought, you know what, let me do some snooping and see who the leading candidate for the Arsenal job is. Now, as you can see, it says Pep Guardiola. I was confused for a second because I thought, wait, Man City sacked their manager and I didn't know. How can Manchester City sack their manager and I didn't know about it? So I thought, let me go and check Manchester City. Pep Guardiola is managing Manchester City. So how the hell on this planet Earth does Arsenal believe they can take Pep Guardiola from Manchester City? My guy hasn't even been sacked. They think they can take Pep from Man City to Arsenal. Smoking. What strain are Arsenal's hierarchy smoking? What are they smoking? Anyway, I thought I'd bring that to you guys quickly before we go into the Burnley game. But yeah, I'll see you at the lineup where we're going to make a few changes. Prepare for the Spurs game. We can't have injuries. I'm hoping we can still win the game with a few changes here and there. You'll see. As you can see, we've decided to freshen a lot of this stuff up here. Prestiani comes in, Sar's going to come in, Hackney's going to come in, Amedka's going to come in. And what I've done is I've moved all of the star players outside of Eze onto the bench. I'm not going to rest anybody in completely. As I said, if all goes wrong and we somehow end up falling apart in this game at like half time, then I'll make the changes that I need to make. But I need to rest a few players here because to me the cup competition is a little bit more important because that sort of guarantees guarantees us European football again. So let's go and actually do this, man. Let's go and get the 3 points. I want to win every game that I play. I just got to be a little bit more strategic because our squad, I mean, to be fair, our squad is big, but quality-wise, not necessarily. But we're getting there. We're getting there slowly but surely. Saar is a brilliant player. No one can say he's not. In real life, quality. Real winger. Tierney's yet to show his quality, and to be honest with you, he's very expensive. So that deal probably won't happen. Roger is absolutely my number one, and I will be confirming him come January the 1st, I'd imagine. Chalobah's going to return, so I need to find a replacement for him, which I have found, and I was going to pull the trigger on the deal in January with the money that I had, but as you guys know from the previous episode, Steve Parish decided to take a fair bit of millions from me. There is going to be a few sales in January. I've said before that I'm going to look, if I do look to sell Eze, Mateta and Gehi in January, it's going to be a situation where if I can, I will try and get them to agree a deal but leave in the summer. So I get the money now, so I can look to buy the replacements now, but then the player still leaves in the summer. And to be honest, I'll do that with the signings as well. I'll agree a deal for them to join next summer instead of in the January transfer window. That's going to be the plan if I'm able to execute this. If not, Eze and Gehi will highly likely be sold in the summer. Mateta, on the other hand, he did stay in real life, so we'll see what we can do. But yeah, let's move into the game. I've been chatting way too much. Let's put our foot where the money is. It's time to win. Hayden Hackney and Juan Luca Prestiani are lacking match sharpness. Well, how do you rectify match sharpness? By playing matches. Let's go to the warm-up. I think when you look at the lineup, you got Trafford, who's obviously gone to Manchester City in real life. Hannibal, I know about Hannibal because I'm a Man United fan, and he was one of our brightest future stars coming through the academy at the time. You've got Marcus Edwards, who was a big-time shock transfer. I couldn't believe Burnley were able to take him from Sporting, to be honest with you. I was very confused. He had a bright future. I thought, if anything, he'd go to Tottenham. Then we have Sarmiento, who actually is a bright player from Brighton, funny enough. Very good player. Hasn't really had the opportunity to play at Brighton, so it's good that he's gone Burnley. I'm not sure if that's a permanent deal or not. Then when we check the bench, I can only really recognise one who is a really good player, but was lingering in the Championship for a lot of the time, is Masengo. I'm sure he's French. I think he was at Bristol. I want to say he was at Bristol City, I want to say. Brilliant player as well. He's also got the Marouane Fellaini hair. Not sure if he has that anymore, but at the time when I was watching him, he did. But let's go. I think Humphreys is from Chelsea as well. Bashir Humphrey is from Chelsea, the centre-back. But let's get into the game. You know the drill already. We have to win our home games. No excuses. Let's go. I don't care who's playing on my team. I need to see the same attitude. Because if you don't show it, this is why you don't play. If you don't play in a while in my first team and I call upon you, I get you're going to be a little bit rusty, but I need to see some sort of application. As coaches, if you know, you know. As supporters, if you know, you know. You're not going to go turn up to a game and there's a guy that hasn't played in a while and your expectations are going to be at least do well. At least try. Let us see that you're trying. So I don't want to hear none of this complaining. Prestiani, you were complaining, so now I'm playing you. Hayden Hackney, you were complaining, so now I'm playing you. I don't want to hear nothing. Show me that you deserve to be starting. But let's go. Don't know why I'm ranting, but I'm ranting. I'm going to say that I can't really complain about how it's been set up because we all face the same teams anyway. They want me to talk about Ismail Assar being set to play in a different position. Don't worry about it. Just watch what he does to Burnley when he plays. I'm going to say he's flexible and he's versatile. Pause on the flexibility. The strong spirit has been strong in. It's definitely the place to be right here. I'm going to go with this option here because we're on the up right now. Team cohesion, excellent. Dressing room atmosphere, excellent. Managerial support, good. We need to get that to excellent as well because right now, even though I have passed an objective, I still feel like my job is on the line week in, week out. Games like this is where we should feel relaxed and we should just dominate from the start. We put 5 past Everton, who were in the top 4 at the time. Burnley are in the bottom 3. I'm expecting something here. Let's get into the game. We've made quite a few changes. Some people will say we might have made too many changes in the build up to this game. These guys have lost 4 of their last 5. They got Lacazette up front as well, who was once a beast. They're 19th. We need to win. We've got 3 games in hand over Arsenal, so we can leapfrog Arsenal with 3 wins in the league. City is obviously one of those games, but let's get into it. Let's see what we can do against Burnley. Seems like we're deciding to be a counter-attacking team because we don't want possession. Hopefully that can grow and change. Oh my days. That is definitely oh my God. Red card straight away. As soon as I saw that tackle, I thought, what is this guy doing? Straight away, I thought, what is this guy doing? So now, this is the formation we're going to resort to. We're not going to play a 10. This is just what we're going to have to do. That tackle right there, my boy, you're gone. You're getting sold. That tackle was needless. Now, all of a sudden, 3 points. We're now looking for a draw. Crazy tackle. Edwards on the ball. I did speak positively of him. And Humphreys, good save. Henderson. Henderson's getting a rare start as well. Don't panic. Don't panic. Lacroix to Santos. Rivella. You're all by yourself now. Yeah, that's going to be the problem. How do we get the ball to Emeka and Ravella? Offside. Good goal though, offside. But yeah, the issue is going to be how do we get the ball to Emeka and then support him? Because we haven't got a 10 who we can bounce the ball off of. So that's going to be a big challenge. But yeah, at least we put the ball in the back of the net. We've shown Burnley we can do it, even if we're down to 10. Way offside. But it's a good little bounce back. We need to continue to be positive. Don't let Burnley get a point against us. Or even 3. I don't care what. 10 men. Don't care. Mitchell to Gehi. Gehi to Ravella. Ravella to Hayden. Gehi again to Hayden. Don't lose it. Well done, Mitchell. We're moving the ball around really well. I don't expect Eze to lose it on the left here. Cut in. Hayden. He's going to shoot, ain't he? Oh, I didn't want him to shoot, but I knew I could just tell. I wanted to work the ball into the box, but it is what it is. Seems like we're getting all the highlights. Even though we're down to 10, we're doing okay. We're not doing too bad. Eze's now on the left instead of a 10. Emeka, don't shoot. Please don't shoot. Don't shoot from there either. Oh my God, he shot from there. Yeah, the IQ of my team for some reason. This is a near poster. Please, set piece, save me. Near post. Give me a pen, ref. Doesn't want to give it. Can't end the game there. So we've made it to half-time, 0-0. We've actually dominated, well, 54% of possession. Make that what you will. We're down to 10. It's not really looking good. I feel like making subs, but I'm going to give this team a chance and see what they can do just down to 10. In my head, I'm thinking, do I want to risk it and lose the game? Or do I just want to shut up shop and just play for a draw? I've never played for a draw. So I'm going to say, keep playing the way you have been and the result will come. This needs to be a win. I want to win this badly. I don't care if we're down to 10. We need a win. I'm just going to introduce my best player, 65th minute. Yeah, nothing's happened. In comes the cavalry. Mateta is in. Not wasting no time. Prestiani, you've done nothing. Roger is in. I'm going to say I have faith in you. Get out there and be the difference. Can we do it? Yes, we can. We've got a highlight. Oh my God. Don't let them do this to us. We need a win. Roger. Mateta. Mateta climbs high. I said it. I said it. I don't care. I'll risk it for a biscuit. We need a win. Way onside. I knew he was going to be onside. Now, what I don't want to see is us conceding the last minute. Even though we're down to 10, we still deserve to win. Mateta only needed one chance to put his name on the score sheet. And this is what I need from Emeka. And now he's injured. This is ridiculous. He's injured now. And now Burnley are on the attack. Hit the striker. He's offside. Oh, he moved on now. Cullen to Edwards. Let him shoot. Let him shoot. Oh my God, don't let him shoot. Don't let him shoot. No, no, no. Don't panic. Ravella to Hackney. Oh, that's good ball movement. Am I going to have to bring Mateta off already? Good play. Good play. Switch it. Ravella. Lost it. I don't mind you ending the highlight here. Win the header. Win the header. Win the ball back. Mitchell. Lovely. Beautiful play. Roger. Oh! Roger! Both substitutes have bagged. I'll be honest. I'll be honest. I need my flowers at this point. I need my flowers at this point. I'm telling you. Give me my flowers. Come on, man. I made 2 subs, yeah? Both of them have come on. Both of them have scored. And they've done it in 20 minutes. I'm 2-0 up. I'll be honest. That cameo from Mateta, I'm happy, but I'm not. I'm taking him off. He don't need to be on the pitch anymore. Eze is going to come off as well. And I'm going to rest Ravella. Being 2-0 up now with 6 minutes to go, I don't see us collapsing. And I'm hoping we don't collapse. Don't let him go all the way. Oh, they can't score from... Ay! This is probably my proudest moment of my team. To have a red card in the 17th minute and still go on to do what we've done. And that's against any team. I know Burnley are in 19th and look hopeless, but that's against any team. You've got to be proud. Oh, Chelsea have just lost as well. Wow, Chelsea are 8th. Wow. We seem to be back and we seem to be better. 4 Premier League wins in a row, I believe. Green, 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 green. You have to congratulate the lads, man. They've all done well. They've all done well. The only person that's really annoyed me is Saar. Based on that, I actually want to sell him now because you can't do stuff like that. One thing I hate is a player getting themselves sent off by doing something silly like that. The guy was gone. He was away from you and you decided, let me just 2-foot him. Let me just scissor him. Let me just pause. Let me just 2-foot him. And I'm thinking, what are you doing? It's 0-0. It's against a team near the bottom. Why have you made this game more difficult than what it is? But yeah, to to answer this question, I'm going to say I thought we were well on top, which we were. This question now is in regards to Sarr being sent off. I am definitely positive. I'm happy that we responded in the way that we responded. What this does now is pushes us further away from the relegation zone. I feel like we're not going to get relegated now anyway. 13 points clear of the relegation zone. We've got 2 games in hand of the teams above. We could go 8th place if we win our next 2 games in a row. Let's not waste any time. If I've got anything that I need to show you, I'll bring it to you. Otherwise, I'll show you the lineup for the quarter-finals, I believe, of the Carabao Cup against Spurs. I shall see you there. Please, again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the video if you haven't done already. It's the road to 100 subscribers, baby. Before we move on, just wanted to show you Mateta is out between 1 to 3 days, so I believe he will be back for the Spurs game, which is good. Now we've got some rubbish, as Man United have spotted watching Gehi, so they were there to watch the game, and elite performance, 7.4 rating in that game. I don't want to sell this guy. I think he's a phenomenal centre-back. One of the best English centre-backs we have. He should be starting in real life. Should be starting for England in real life, 100%. And then Mateta, first Donnarumma, now Marquinhos. It's inevitable at this point. He probably will go, and it's going to be a bit of a cut price if you ask me. 46 million. If I can get that though, I'll take it. We do have a plan in place for if something like this does happen. If they do place a bid, because I'm expecting them to place a bid January 1st. Let's be honest. They will place a bid January 1st. It's what we do next. But Sarr, I can't lie. Sarr, you are going. I've got Noosa coming in anyway on the left, so Sarr can go after that scissor challenge. I'm actually going to click this one. I wouldn't swap him for anyone, not even Ousmane Dembele. At the same age, they're probably very similar in playing style and ability. I don't really know in real life if Rodgers is good on his weaker foot, but we all know that Dembele takes penalties with his right, but his natural foot apparently is his left. But it's very difficult. When you watch him play, the guy can shoot with both feet, can pass with both feet, can cross the ball with both feet. Surprised how it didn't work at Barcelona, but it's managing to work really well at PSG. Who knows? What has he done differently? It might even be maturity. But yeah, I'm going to back the media and say challenges like this is unacceptable from Ismail Assar. I'm done with him. He might not know it yet, but he's cooked. He's cooked at my club. He's done. That's about a lone player. Oh, you got Newcastle spotted in the crowd watching Gehi. Thinking, can I offer this? Is there a chance of me offering this guy a new deal? Then I'd bring it back with news, and I don't even know if this is fortunate or unfortunate, but we are going against Galatasaray in the first knockout phase round. This is going to be a mad challenge. Do you know what? Whilst I'm here, I might as well show you who else is facing who else, and who else is still in the competition. Who's fallen down from the Champions League into this competition? So let's go and have a look. So we've got Dortmund. Wow. Dortmund, Benfica, Madrid, Juventus, Frankfurt, Marseille, Porto, and that's just the first round. When we go to the last 16, we've got Ajax, Villa. Yeah, we've got all the same teams pretty much that all the same teams that we've already seen. But yeah, let's get into the game. I'll see you there. Wow, what a two-legged tie this might be. Confirmed, Mateta is fully fit, so he will be starting the game against Spurs. Let's go into it right now. So this is the official lineup we are going with going into this game. Munoz returns, Wharton returns, Luis Enrique returns, Fernandez returns, and Mateta also returns. This is our best team. I almost forgot about Marco. Can't forget the GK. Marco returns also. So this is our best team, like I said. Our best team to go and face a pretty tough opposition in Tottenham Hotspur. I don't even know if I've faced them yet in the Premier League, but we're going to find out today how things go. I will see you in the match. Let's go. Game 2. Once again, please don't forget to like, subscribe to the video. All subs will be appreciated. Well, all subs are appreciated, rather. Yo, my English. Help me. I said help me. If you know, you know. Let's go. Let's have a look at Spurs, shall we? They made 7 changes to their lineup. So you know straight away, Tottenham are taking this cup competition serious. In real life, to be honest, they should be taking every cup competition serious because they very rarely win. They've got some good players though. I'd take Jed Spence any day of the week. Jed Spence, good player. Even Dominic Solanke I'd have in my team. Archie Gray I'd take as well. Telling you now, they've got a few players that I'm going to add to the shortlist of who I could potentially take. Because Munoz has grabbed attention. So Jed Spence would be phenomenal, to be honest with you. And Solanke, good backup to Emeka. Although Emeka's not exactly hit the ground running yet. So that remains to be seen. I don't know whether to sign a top striker when Mateta eventually leaves. Or if I invest in somebody like a Solanke who knows the Premier League very well. Who had a great season. The season prior to joining Tottenham with Bournemouth, where he was one of the leading top scorers. Big breakout season for him. But yeah, let's go. We got no excuses. Everyone's available. Let's go. Oh, apparently we owed him for what happened last game, so let's keep that in mind then. I want to say I trust you to make a difference. I trust you to make a difference. This seems to work. Everyone seems to be happy and motivated. I'm happy and motivated. You can hear it in my voice. Let's go and turn over Tottenham. I shall see you at the game. Let's skip the press conference. Let's just get straight into it. Let's go. Am I worried? Not really. It's only Spurs. No, I'm joking. They are going to be a tough opposition though. They will be tough. I'm expecting to be challenged massively, but my players have been playing extremely well. My wingers especially. Roger, Luis Enrique, Mateta, Eze, Ravella, Wharton, they've all been great. Even my back four has been good as well. I just hope it translates against bigger teams. As Ravella to Roger. What a ball, Mateta! Oh. And he was onside. Newcastle have taken the lead against Burnley. Burnley being in the competition still at this stage is brilliant. We've got another highlight here. Eze. Ooh. Like I said, we want to win one of these competitions. It guarantees us European football, and I guess we don't have to perform out of our skins as such in the league to be able to guarantee that. LaCroix gives it away to Richarlison. Good tackle from Ravella, but Richarlison's going to keep it, and he's going to score. So we're going to go 1-0 down. It's a difficult path to win the Carabao Cup, because it's certain teams that you're more likely to face than others. He actually went through the legs of the defender, so not only did he give it away, but he got megged as well. FA Cup is more prestigious because it's every club in England that participates, and I feel like you have a greater opportunity of dodging certain teams a lot of the time as well. But to be fair, when you get to the latter stages, it's very difficult to dodge a big team. Spurs look like they're potentially going to roll us over here instead. Lobotka to Van der Ven is a brilliant. Pedro Porro to Dragusin. To Porro, that's a pen. No, it's not. Richarlison, what a brace. Not everything is for you, will be for you, unfortunately. We go 2-0 down. After 38 minutes, this is our best team. What can we do? Keeper though, Marco, that is sus. Goalkeeping, that is very sus. As things stand, 2-0 down. It looks like we're going to go out. I'm going to make some changes. Eze and Ravella are going to come off. They seem tired, so those two are going to come off. Doesn't look good, but we kind of knew how things were potentially going to go. They are a bigger team than us. Do you know what? I'm going to give Kamada an opportunity. I'm going to say we need more possession, and I'm just going to leave it at that. We get more possession, we'll create more chances. 2-0 down, what can we do, eh? Going to say we can't concede like that. Kamada. Faces to ball to Roger. He's been a little bit quiet. And the thing is, I look back to the Mateta chance where it was at 0-0. And you're thinking, if he scores there, what happens? They're moving the ball around really well. Danzo to Vicario to Dragusin. Back to Vicario. They're toying with us now. Tassar, who loses it to Wharton. Don't shoot from there. Oh my God, he shot from... Guy shot from France. Wharton. Near post Mateta. Oh, Mitchell. Don't let that in the highlight. Oh my God, that's the highlight that we're going to get. We're running out of minutes in this game, to be honest. Don't think the shouts really do anything, but we're going to shout anyway. Oh, they've got an injury. So they're currently down to 10 men. We need to take advantage of this. Hit the winger. Hit the winger, hit feet. Take him on. Oh my God, you're doing a Martinelli right now. Roger to Wharton. Good pass to Hayden. Hackney, and Roger loses it again. Roger in this game has turned into Martinelli. Don't know why he's catching strays, but he catches strays. That's a great ball. Put the ball in the box. Hayden. Hackney brings one back. Maybe the shout did do something. Wasn't the cleanest of play in general. That was a great first touch from Roger. And Munoz straight to Hackney. And it's 2-1. We've got time. We can bring this back. We can bring this back. I'm going to pause here to allow ourselves to make some changes. And it's going to be a situation where I'm going to have to take Wharton off because he's leggy. So Stack is going to come on, who's been linked away. And the other move is going to be Luis for Eddie and Ketia, who I haven't used in a very long time. Well, they both seem focused, so there's no point in me saying anything. But can they be the reason as to why we stay in the competition? Let's continue to find out. We've got 20 minutes. Can they make a difference? We've got another highlight. And Stack loses it. Oh. Lobotka to Porro to Danso to Saar to Dragusin to Spence, who's a great player in real life, by the way. Good at Middlesbrough. Took a while at Spurs. Conte didn't rate him. It seemed like, even though he was signed under Conte. I don't think it was Conte signing though. It could have been Levy. Oh my days. We're out. We are out. Gray. Has he got that in his locker in real life? Good player from Leeds. Since moving to Spurs, for some reason, he's been playing centre-back for the most part. But you can't argue with that strike. We are cooked. 3-1. 3-1. So it looks like Chelsea are out, Burnley are out, and now Palace are going to be out as well. Quarter-finals in a cup competition, I guess, is good. Ooh. Come on. Oh. What are we doing? Pedro Porro, this can't be 4-1, surely. Good. Kamada, show us why you should be playing more, man. I didn't bring you on for no charity. Eddie, to stack. Might as well shoot. Oh, this is a game. This is a game. And do you know what? While I'm here, we're going very attacking. And we're going to make that change as well. What a strike. There's been 2 good strikes. Stack, who looks like he's on his way out. Bruv. R1 circle, and if you play Pez, R1 square, you know, finesse. He caressed that far corner. 7 minutes added on. I need to see us push here. I need to see us push. 2 minutes. Come on, come on, come on. 1 minute. Cool, so we're out. We've lost 3-2. Archie Gray and Stack, Anton Stack, should be proud of the goals that they scored in that game. The game was definitely entertaining. Unfortunately, we end up being on the wrong side of the entertainment. But we'll dust ourselves off and we'll prepare for the 3rd and final game of the episode. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment letting me know anything, really. Anything. I'm not going to say I'm not pleased because, to be honest, we went toe-to-toe with them and we tried. As you can see, look, understands due to being tired. There's a few players that were tired. It's understandable. I'm going to say you gave it your best because they did. They did really well. Let's move on to the 3rd and final game now against Brighton, where I'm expecting a win. We need to bounce back and it needs to be a win. I shall see you there. So yes, we are back for the 3rd and final game of the episode. Thank you for still watching at this point. The disappointment from the last game is killing me. I had to pause the game for a little while, recover. I wasn't head banging this time. I wasn't banging my head against the wall because I felt like we did well. We actually played well. We scored a few goals as well. The 2nd goal as well was amazing. And we got beat by a quality team, so you can't really argue with that. So what we're going to do now is we're going to move into the game. Same lineup as before. Our players are a little bit fresher in terms of stamina and fitness. Walton looks like the only person that looks like he's going to be slightly tired and will probably need to be subbed towards the end of the game. Look how many players are wanted right now. Muno's still wanted. Gehi's still wanted. Seems like only Man United are in for him now, though. They're like the front runners. Mitchell is wanted by Newcastle. It's going to be difficult to keep him. I don't think Newcastle are doing that well, though, funny enough. Richards is wanted as well by Saudi. Al Ali's wanted. And he's even a good future, but the problem with him is he doesn't want to play ball playing. So that's a slight problem with him. Yeah, and that's about it. A few sales are going to be made in January regardless. Some of them obviously are going to be players that we haven't spoken about. The Andre Silvers that haven't played a single minute really. Perez might go out on loan, possibly. Good player for the future. Hasn't been outstanding yet. To be fair, hasn't really played too much, but between him and Lacroix, because obviously Gehi's a natural starter, and because I've got Trevor Chalobah still at the club, can't do it. Just can't do it. But enough of the talking. Let's get into the 3rd and final game. Thank you for watching at this point. So players to watch in this game. Baliba's been dropped to the bench. Let me add Baliba to my list. But players to watch, João Pedro, who I think is going to be player. I've already said this in numerous group chats. Pedro will be player of the season in real life. I said this before. As soon as he signed for Chelsea, I said player of the season. He's been showing it so far. Players to watch though. Matoma, Pedro, Ferguson in-game. In real life, he looks like he's falling apart a little bit. Birdie's a good player as well. And Estupinian obviously joined AC Milan in real life. But yeah, let's get into the game. I'm not even going to show you the press conferences. We're just going to dive straight into the game and let's go. We need a win. Can we get it? We shall see. Remember, these boys are our rivals. So I'm expecting nothing but a win. We haven't lost a Premier League game in a little while. Let's not start here against our rivals. Like I said, a win will put us a point behind Chelsea and Arsenal with a game still in hand. And that game will be played against either Brentford or Manchester City. To be fair, we're still going to have games in hand because other teams like Arsenal and Chelsea are still playing. But we're into the first highlight in the first 5 minutes. João Pedro to O'Reilly to Ferdy, who's done really well. And we're 1-0 down already. Have we found the formula, or has the formula been changed? Do we need a new cure? 1-0 down already. This is not what we need in our quest for greatness. Immediate answer, Eze. Oh, thought Mateta scored, but he didn't. They're going long. We win it Oh, dunk. Pedro is actually playing on the right, it looks like. Let's not lose it now. Go on, Marco. Ravella. Oh, I thought we were going to lose it in the first pass, but we ended up losing it on the second. Mitoma, great dribbling skills. Tawafa and Toro goes over. It's not looking good for us at the moment. 1-0 down early on. Roger, great cross. Mateta! No way is he offside. Surely he's not offside. And he's not. 1-1. The two top players combined again. Munoz, Ravella to Roger, who just hooks it far post. Mateta heads it in. Never offside. Don't even need to watch the replay. Never offside. Back into it. We need to find a second and we need to find it as early as possible. Estupinian wins it back from Roger. We're still pressing high. There's no way they played out of that. I was going to say, that was great play if they did. Mateta's in though. And it's 2 just like that. Now this one happened so quick, I don't even know if it's offside. Oh! 2 for 2 like the chicken shop. Sam's, like I said in previous episodes, if you know about Sam's, big chicken shop, East London. Used to be 2 for 2. Now they're bumping us. Nevertheless, we're 2-1 up. Brilliant recovery. Way onside as well. Played on by... Couldn't even catch him, but we lead 2-1. It's a brace for JP Mateta. Jean-Philippe. He's on a hat-trick. Win that. Let's make it 3 because this team is tough. I don't know why, but I feel a fight back coming if I don't make it 3-1 before half-time. Luis Enrique, if you're going to shoot, score. Good save, and it's a corner. Hopefully Wharton goes near post and does our corner routine, which he does. It's stopped. Ooh, it's another corner. We're coming out attacking. This is what I love to see. Wharton again, near post. Ooh. And the header scrapes the bars. It goes over. Doing really well in this game. Can't argue with anything. We went 1-0 down early, pulled it back and then took the lead. Couldn't be prouder of our fight back so far. And that's going to take us into half time. I don't like 2-1 leads. I really don't. I said before, Wharton was going to be knackered. And he is completely knackered. And for that reason, he will sit the second half out and we'll bring on Hayden Hackney, who's been showing signs that he can play. I'm going to say make sure we focus because that is the truth. We need to make sure we focus in the second half. We can't give away another goal. Everybody else seems to be okay. Luis Enrique might be someone we look at getting off. Roger, please don't be the reason we concede. Oh, well done. Eze, play the left winger. Just play him. Don't give it away. Offside. What a hat-trick that would have been. Mateta scores again. Quite clearly offside this time. My nan could have seen that he was offside and she's all the way in Jamaica. Way off. You don't need glasses to see that. That famous saying. Even Stevie Wonder could have seen he was miles off. Still, we put the ball in the back of the net. And that's all you can ask. We've hit the hour mark now. Ferguson, win it. Gehi, well done. Nothing stupid. Previously, we did some stupid stuff at the back. Nothing stupid. Good one-touch play. And we're out. If we score from this is brilliant. Roger. To Eze. To kill the game off. It's another fantastic team goal. Recovered at the back. One touch, two touch play. This is what we teach them in training. If you ever want to know what we teach our players in training, this is what we teach. Play under pressure. From our goalkeeper, defence to midfield to attack. One touch, two touch play. I've got you guys on the coaching. We're doing well, man. We're doing really well. 65th minute. And we're doing well. Van Heck is great. He's a good centre-back, to be honest. Dunk is good as well. Estupinian's gone to AC Milan, as I said before. Good player, though. Very good left-back. Could have played in the top team in the Premier League easily. And they just dilly-dallied and lost it. Eze to Mateta, who deserves a hat-trick at this point. He's found Munoz. Give it back to Mateta. What have you tried to do? Great cross in the end. Mateta somehow got on the end of it. 15 goals. And we're not even in January yet. Can I offer this guy a new contract? Probably not, because PSG have been sniffing They've been sniffing around. They've been Pablo Escobaring around. What can we do? 4-1. This was never a 4-1 game. I was panicking. And now all of a sudden I can make changes and not have to worry about my team collapsing, because 4-1, you're not going to do that in 16 minutes, surely. Oh, keeper's made an error. And we've still missed an open goal. If that was 1-1 and that happened, Roger, I'd be real. I would be looking at you funny, my boy. I'll be honest, I said Sar's not going to play again, and I mean it. He's not playing again until the window closes. He will not play again until the window closes. He's cooked. He's cooked it for himself. I might as well rest some of my best players before I can finish the game off. Do you know what, Mateta, you've got your hat-trick. Ooh, but I didn't want to play Sar. Actually, Eddie will play up front then, and we'll welcome Prestiani on the left. What an end to the episode. What an end to the episode. Back to winning ways. We still haven't lost a game in the Premier League in a little while, and it seems like we're going to continue that form. Brighton are in serious trouble. Roger, who's going to be very difficult to keep after our first season. Once I sign him permanently, he's going to be very difficult to keep the following year if he puts up numbers again like this. Oh my God, I thought he scored. We're still attacking. Brighton are struggling. Since scoring, they've done nothing, and that's good for us. Eze, is he going to look for the near post? Yes, he does. Welbeck heads away. Prestiani to Chalobah, and that ends the highlight right there. Guys should be proud of their performance. What a victory. What an end to the episode as well. Episode 10, 4 goals. We're hammering them in. What a victory. We've dominated again. 5-star performance. I thought we might have struggled because of the result against Spurs. I thought it could be a downward spiral now. We've lost our first game. Could be a downward spiral, but no. We've maintained the same rhythm. Players are still buying into it. With that being said, I'll see you back at the schedule where we'll talk about what's going to happen in episode 11. We are back now. We've ended the episode with a win, as I said before. It's been up, down, up, but in general, it's been up. The consistent victories in the Premier League has been amazing. Literally, you have to go back to the 12th of November. We haven't lost a Premier League game since the 12th of November. We are at the 23rd of December. We've won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Premier League games in a row. I never even saw this coming, to be honest with you. It's been interesting. It's been great. Mateta been pulling more than his weight recently. He's got 15 goals in all competitions, 9 in 14. He weren't even my starter. Look at him now. Look at him now. Crazy. Man United, Newcastle, PSG and AC Milan have now come back in with interest. In the next episode though, we will be facing Brentford at home, where, to be honest, it should be 7. It should be 7 wins in a row. After that, and that's Boxing Day. After that, on the 29th, we face Manchester City, who are 2nd in the Premier League. Now that game I kind of do expect to potentially get beaten there, but it's how we bounce back. After that, to end the episode, we're back home again, and we face 3rd place Aston Villa. If we can beat Aston Villa at home, like I said, if we can win all of our home games or get positive results in our home games, all of a sudden, we could potentially qualify for Europe without even needing to win a trophy. Now that would be crazy. Once again, thank you for the support. Thank you for staying. Thank you for watching all the way through. If you made it all the way through to see the positive end result again, it's your boy Rank Games. Don't forget the 95. And if you forget the 95, I'm going to slap you with the 95. Of course I'm lying. Stay safe. It's been a pleasure. Peace.